This has happened when I was like way younger, way younger. So this is occurring before both of the stories I just told. Both of the stories that I just finished telling happened whenever I was way older. So this is going way back in time. Like, I think, yeah, I was still in elementary school. So I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember what a ripstick is, what they are, where they came from, or what time period. But back in my day, whenever kids still went outside, at least there was these like skateboards that were like for advanced skaters, which I definitely wasn't. I gave up skateboarding after I tried to do a kickflip and the board kept landing up my ass. I just stopped skateboarding after that. I'm like, I'm not meant for this shit. I'm gonna leave this to the guys who are good at it. Cause I would try to skateboard just cause I thought it looked cool, but every time the board kept landing right there, I kept getting popsicles, what they call it. I gave up. I forgot where that board went. Anyways, oh my gosh, I remember some dude that bought a ripstick though. I think it was damn. I forgot his name. He had a whole bunch of cool shit. He'd always bring the shit outside that we play with, or we'd ask to play with. But these are one of those things. I'm gonna call him Z because I know his name started with a Z. I just can't remember his full name. But this dude Z had a ripstick that he had let everybody use in the cul-de-sac, everybody up the street whenever we were outside, and it was only one, so we had to like take turns with it. I forgot. I forgot where everybody was at because now that I recall this story, I was the only one outside. There was no one outside to help me whenever I got hurt. But anyway, we're gonna get to that part in a minute. But yeah, so boom, damn, you just came out of nowhere. You just really emerged from that tree, and you're not gonna burn because you're fully armored, you bitch. Anyway, so boom, I'm over here using this dude's ripstick because I know it's not mine. And I'm over here just going in a circle. Like, it's up the street on top of a very tall. Okay, so boom, let me give you an idea where we're at. So we're on a very tall hill. Our entire neighborhood and the entire road and shit is on a very tall hill in a neighborhood that. Oh, I thought we were cool. I didn't see him running at me. I'm thinking we're straight. But yeah, so we're on a tall hill. Whole road, whole neighborhood, the whole street is just on a huge steep incline. So at the very top of the hill is the cul-de-sac where everyone, or the top of the neighborhood is. I don't know what to call it. Where the top of the neighborhood is, right? Where the cul-de-sac is, that's where everybody is. We used to play up there all the time, just in the cul-de-sac, and it was the apex of the neighborhood. Everybody used to go up there at the top of the hill to play every day, and that's where everything would stay. But I for some reason, my dumbass, I got tired of riding around in a circle with the ripstick, and I wanted to test the limits because this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. This could have ended so bad, but I did it anyway for some reason, and I'm gonna just spill it. So boom, you probably can tell what's gonna happen next with the context I just gave up to this point. I'm riding the ripstick in a circle, and boom, I look down the hill because I'm like, this is a skateboard, right? That's a big hill. A big hill plus a skateboard equals fast. Me on skateboard want to go fast, so my dumbass, I start inching down the hill. So I'm over here pushing the skate. I think I just walk over there. I walk to the edge of the hill. Matter of fact, I didn't even know how to do it like that. I just knew how to start going and wiggling. So I'm like, all I gotta do is just get on this bitch and start wiggling, and then boom, we're off, right? We're as simple as that. Boy, this is where it gets scary, because I dead ass could have died. I dead ass could have died. I was in elementary school doing this shit. Anyways, I'm on the ripstick at the edge of the. I'm just gonna. We're just gonna fly around for now while I tell this last story. I'm gonna see what y'all said in chat. That was too perfect. That's gonna be in the video. Oh my god. Let me see what y'all said. I gotta freeze it to like I'm in the back. Muso Animation said, "Hi, you're back." Indeed, you feel me? Indeed. They couldn't keep me away. They couldn't keep me at bay. You feel me? Yeah, I'm back. This is I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna say I'm back for now. I'm chilling. It's a lot been going on behind the scenes, but we still working though, hard every day. I know I said it would be probably a long hiatus or not. I didn't know how long it would be. It's only really been a month since my last stream, or my last like stream I was saying all that shit. But yes sir, we trying to get it though. We trying to get it. You feel me? Who with it? I can play a couple more games on this console. I'm gonna be finishing Spider-Man again just because I'm good at it and it's there. And I should have did that before I played or offered to play Spider-Man 2. We're gonna do that. But yeah, I'm just telling stories right now. I'm doing this for this stream. I got on a little bit earlier. I did a Spider-Man stream. I tried to challenge myself to use no webs. That did not work out at all. That didn't work out. But it was a pretty fun stream. I'm gonna try to do this more often while I'm here. But where was I at though with the ripstick story? So I'm at the top of the hill with a ripstick in my hand, and oh my gosh, I this is the street. This isn't a sidewalk. This is a concrete street, asphalt, and it's steep. Like I'm talking about, like it's so steep. Like at the top of the hill, you could see the curve of the hill, but you can't see the bottom. You can only see the bottom when you're like halfway down. That's how steep it was. So my dumb ass, I get on the damn ripstick and I push forward down the hill. So I'm on a ripstick. This is not a regular skateboard. If you ever had a ripstick does not have brakes. A ripstick is not stable like a skateboard is. So once you're moving, you're moving. And I am moving downhill incrementally. It goes, well, okay, it starts incrementally and then it just goes exponentially faster down the hill. I didn't even go down here. Let me see let me see what I would have found while I'm telling the story. So I am, boom, imagine a hill kind of like steep like this though. I ain't even gonna lie, that's what it felt like. I'm going straight down a motherfucking hill now. There's no cars luckily, because how we have this, it's like a T intersection. So once you get down to the bottom of the hill, there's an intersection, but it's shaped like the capital letter T, so it's only cars going side by side. There's no other one going like, you know, back and forth, like from behind, you know what I'm saying? It's just the T. So I know where I'm going. I can see if there's any cars coming up, hear them coming from behind or going to the sides. And I'm hurling straight for that intersection. I'm going fast and I'm not slowing down. I don't know why I didn't think about this until I'm in the heat of the moment, but the moment I'm picking up speed down the hill and I realize I don't have a way to stop safely, that's when I start panicking. But I'm not screaming or anything. I'm not crying. I'm just like, fuck, like how am I gonna get out the skateboard safely without dying now? Because I'm over, if I keep going down the hill, I'm either gonna fall and scrape like all of my skin off, I'm gonna hit a car, or a car's gonna hit me, or the best case scenario is what I was thinking. I would hit the curb and I'd fly, and there's another hill, so I would have been fucked. But I would have hit a curb once I hit, like, you know what I'm saying, the other side of the intersection where like there's just grass, and I would have fell down another hill into a playground that had like wood chips on the ground. So I would have probably got splinters on my shit. So what I do, I'm going halfway down the hill now. I'm like about halfway down the hill, pretty much full speed at this point. I'm afraid, because I'm like, bro, either I jump off or I crash into something. So that's what I choose to do. I choose the you said, isn't web Spider-Man's main thing? Exactly. That's why I did the challenge, because that just makes him a vigilante at that point, a parkouring vigilante. But I couldn't do it. That's right. That's his main thing. I don't have enough upgrades to not even do that. If I was doing like New Game Plus, I probably could have. I don't have enough like Venom bar. I don't have enough I don't even have the Venom jump or the Venom whatever the fuck it's called. I don't have any of the shits yet to not use my webs. I tried it at the beginning of the game. It didn't go well. It didn't go well. But yeah. Halfway down the hill, going full speed at this point, bro. I didn't know how the fuck to stop. Like I said, unless I jump or I crash. Luckily, I chose the second, because I didn't want to scrape my clothes or my skin. So I peel off into the grass on the left side of the road, and damn, yo, you could tell this seed is just chaotic. I put in the seed in my first returning stream, and I could see how it's like, how the numbers you put for the seed affect how the generation is. This generation so far for this world has just been like weird. It's not like as uniform as like it could be. You know what I'm saying? It's, you could tell just by the layouts. Anyway, yeah, I peel off into the grass. So boom, I'm going down the hill. It kind of looked like this. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a little patch of grass right here. There was like a house right there with like bricks and stuff, and then there was like, you know what I'm saying, more houses going down the hill incrementally as well. I peel off into the grass, bam. Really just like that. That's what it felt like, because I hit like a hard part of the grass. My back, now my back is sliding on the ground, because as I get into the grass is like wet. It's not really as stable, or it's not really like is, yeah, it doesn't have as good of a fuck it. The traction is not good on grass. Obviously, it's not fucking asphalt. So my back is now sliding on the grass. I'm looking up in the sky. The ripstick is flying. The ripstick flew down the hill. The ripstick is still going down the hill now. In the grass though, while I'm sliding in the grass like this, looking up, because I'm going so fast, I lost my balance and I fall. Bro, as I'm sliding, my back hits a rock that's like sticking out of the ground. So bam, I lose my breath, because I'm like, bro, I didn't expect that. So I get the wind knocked out of me and I'm laying on the ground like this. So imagine just seeing some kid fly off a ripstick with a ripstick probably like 13, maybe 15 feet down the hill, and then you just see him laying down like this in the grass. I can't breathe, so I look defeated. I'm trying to call out. Like I was like, help. I'm dead ass calling for help, but like I sound like a dying old man, like, cause I couldn't breathe, and it took probably like a couple minutes for me to be able to like fully breathe deep breaths again. I'm breathing shallow as fuck on the ground while I can't really talk that loud. You said it looks like a face type shit. Yeah, that's me. I don't know if you see that. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But yeah, that, I'm not gonna lie. In response, not even in response, just going back to that. That was probably my last time riding on a ripstick. I think that's the last time I saw a ripstick. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised they got recalled after that for a short amount of time. I ain't even seen them on the shelf in the stores after that. I ain't gonna lie. Just because I stopped looking for it, I ain't want it. I don't know. There's just, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever made the ripstick though, I think they were trying to kill people. I don't really know, like, where is the skill level? When and what situation would you need a ripstick? Like, unless you're just trying to flex. You know what I'm saying? I think the ripsticks were like the Teslas of our generation. Like, it looked cool, but like, what was it really for? Like, what imagine seeing somebody twisting their way to school. Like, a ripstick was just dangerous. It was not really a suitable way of travel. It looked, like I said, again, very cool. It was just not safe.